Let's see if anybody shows up. Well, it says one, but nobody chat. Hmm. Hey, Cuppy. Hey, Vicky. Aunt Vicky, how are you doing? I was just bored. Nobody else was live, so I figured, well, except for Judy May. But she was talking about getting off, so. Altruistic Farmsteads. Hello. Hey, Ashley. Happy Merry Christmas to you, too. Merry Christmas to everybody. So, how's everybody doing? Yes, happy birthday, Jesus. Merry Christmas, Lori. Uh, and I do see Nightbot is working, so if anybody wants to drop your links, all you have to do is type in drop, and Nightbot will do the work for you. So, and if anybody would like to come up, the link is pinned at the top of the chat, as always. Finally getting the wrap presents. I heard that. Hey, Jen and Wally, altruistic farmsteads. So, how many people are on last minute runs to the store because they forgot something? Lady Dolly, Merry Christmas. Yep, Matthew Jess, you were right. Somebody was going to. I just beat him to it. Down under. Merry Christmas to you. Anybody can drop their link if they want to. Anybody is welcome to come up on panel and chit chat if they want to, or you can just chit chat in the chat. Hello, company.
Hey, y'all. Turn the scanner down. I had it going today, but kept having to walk away from it. Too much going on. Sad stuff. I know it's dark. Y'all laying on my couch with me.
It's all good. I'm hiding in my vehicle, so I can't be annoyed by kids that are bouncing off the wall.
Oh, goodness. That's a 50-50 for me. I miss hearing the kids. Half of me does, and then the other half says, I'm glad I ain't got to deal with it anymore. Bittersweet, that's the word.
Yes, it is. Hello, Dirty Diaper. Merry Christmas. Fat Magnet Guy. Hello. Alvin. Merry Christmas.
I like the StreamYard thing, but it's aggravating when you can't read the chat. Oh, I'm glad I walked over here.
Merry Christmas, MT Homesteads. Mr. MT Homesteads, Mike. Dirty Diaper says, hello, Vicky Wells.
Oh, what? I don't know if you went crazy. Is that my phone?
What?
All right, hang on. Is that better?
Yes. I can hear you. Yes, I am, Dirty Diaper.
What in the world? Is that me? Do I sound crazy? Or does Matt sound crazy? Or is it my phone?
I think it's your phone.
Oh, you straightened up now. My neighborhood is crazy. I'll leave it that way. I might have too many electronics going on in here though too. Ooh.
Dirty Diaper, the link's pinned at the top of the chat if you'd like to come up.
Just don't bring any dirty diapers in here, would you? Them days is over for me. Oh, and speaking of dirty, I was done dirty just a few minutes ago. Bad dirty. I was listening at people talking earlier on a different live, and they was talking about food, and I said, oh, this makes me hungry. My inner fat girl decided she was going to come out. I go to the kitchen. I've been putting off my can of sweet peas for the longest, and I love eating a good big can of sweet peas late at night. Opened it up, and I had my mouth ready for it. I started diving in, and I'm spooning it. I mean, heavy, and then wait a minute, something ain't right. They don't taste right, and I know they wasn't old. I looked at the can. unsalted. Do not make that mistake. That broke my heart. That broke my heart. It wasn't sweet. It wasn't salty. It was just nasty. I was like, man, this ain't no kind of flavor. Didn't ruin my appetite permanently, but for a few minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
That ought to be illegal. Unsalted. Anyway, they throw a bunch of salt in there, but just enough to make it taste good. Some things you can't re-salt to make it taste right. It ain't fair.
Merry Christmas, Backlash.
Ooh. I ain't got boogers. I'm just itchy. I'm having a flare, and it makes me itch.
Mm.
So, what kind of weather you got?
Not too bad. It's a little on the it's not hot, but it's not cold. It's comfortable.
Yeah, that's how it is here for most people. Me, I'm cold all the time. So, summertime is like 100 degrees outside, and the air conditioner's running, and I'm on the heating pad with my pullover on.
Got somebody else right there that wants to come up, but I don't recognize the name or the image.
That's
I
me.
do believe. Okay. I had a bad troll the other night that was doing the same thing and wanted to
Oh,
come up on panel,
uh-huh.
and I was like, mm,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That Cuppy's Crochet, are you around North Carolina?
Close. South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you sound like South or North Carolina, up there around the North Carolina line somewhere. Spartanburg or somewhere, I don't know.
Well, I've been to Spartanburg a
Oh,
couple
you
times.
are? Okay.
Been
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Huh?
I was born in Union on Whitmire Highway, Union, South
Okay.
Carolina, near Spartanburg.
Oh, okay. I'm from Camden.
Camden, okay.
Yeah,
Uh, that's nice up that way.
not anymore.
Everybody's moving up there.
It's crazy here. Just plumb crazy.
Were they moving there to live there, or what kind of jobs have they got? I mean, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what do
we
they do?
not really. My husband, he been working for a tool company since he
Yeah.
moved here in '93.
Uh,
But most of them that used to work there, it's a pretty good company. Most of them, they done been laid off, and they used to have 3 shifts, and now they down to 2. So he's blessed to still have a job.
yeah.
And DuPont, I can't think of what they call it now, but it was bought out, and they ain't doing like they used to either. And that was before the Rona, so I can't blame it on none of that. And hey, I can't read your name. Back,
Backlash.
That's backlash.
backlash. I'm not old
Backlash
enough
fisherman.
for that.
Backlash fisherman. Backlash. Yeah. Get all that string, that stuff all tied up in a big knot. Coming on back. Coming on back. Pile up on top of the reel. Open face reel, baby. Here it comes.
oh, it doesn't matter what kind of reel it is. If it's got line on it, he'll backlash you.
Oh yeah. Dad used
I
to
just
have
want to
those.
come up and say Merry Christmas, Big Matt.
Yep. Merry Christmas to you too, sir.
Yep. We just got the 4-year-old in bed, and now Gotta wait for her to go to sleep, and hopefully Santa Claus can come.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But if she knows Uncle Matt is on live, she'll come running in there.
when I pull you up on my phone, it's so quiet you can't hardly hear anybody. I don't know why StreamYard does that.
I don't either. If you put earbuds in, it does make it better.
Yeah.
So,
More
and
better.
for anybody in the chat, if you want your link dropped, all you have to do is type in drop. Just drop, nothing else.
I can't do it till I'm in the stream.
Yes, sir.
That's fine. I
Well,
can see
that's
what
okay.
they're doing, but I can't do nothing. I wanted to ask all of y'all just about the Nightbot thing. It looks like it's a pretty good deal there. How do you get it? What's the disadvantages of it?
Anyways, I want to hop back down so I can hear what y'all say. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Just want to say Merry Christmas and have a wonderful night.
Merry
You
Christmas to
too.
you and
Thank
Coastal
you.
Water and Panda.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Coastal Waters is right over here. She say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, y'all have a good one.
You
Yeah.
too.
You too.
Pros and cons of Nightbot. It's not too hard to set up. That would be the pro. The con is it's finicky on the settings that you set it on. So,
Like,
but
like,
if you
yeah.
if you would like, there is a YouTube channel called Nightbot. It
Okay.
is made and put up by Nightbot to show you the ins and outs of Nightbot, how to set it
Yeah.
up, what it does. It is good protection because it will help you if you get trolls, the bad trolls. It could keep you from losing your channel. But like I said, you know, as far as for me, I'm not the tech person. My wife is, and she set it all up.
Yeah. I just wondered if, it did anything. I mean, I don't know what it does. I see it on there saying something about who tells it what to say. Do you write that? Like, you can support Big Matt.
Yes.
You write that in there and then it just puts it there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, like I was saying, and then also in the near future, I have another setting for it that we're going to be programming in. But like Iron Antler just typed in DROP, and if you look right below it, Nightbot says, "Please check out Iron Antler at," and it gives you the URL and all that.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I got that thing yesterday and I ain't figured it out. I had to do nothing with it yet.
Yeah.
I'll get there eventually. Finger crossed. But I'm slow to learn anything and it's all on me. The only thing my husband, and he's good with technology, but only thing he cares about as far as it goes is he keeps our TVs going with the NVIDIA Shield. I'm telling you, that thing, it is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Fire Stick, but way better. Way better.
Hey, Squirrel.
How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, Squirrel, you got your family going out? Oh, he's got to get on
Hang on a
there.
second.
Got to get close to the phone. He can't hear me.
Hang on a second.
Oh.
My my phone dropped off my tripod. Just give me a second. Sorry about that.
It's all good, squirrel.
I'll be right back.
What's up?
Hey,
Hello,
somebody
everybody.
tell me what your name is because I can't see.
That is the Backwoods Misfit.
Style.
Well,
Yeah, I
hey,
just put
backwoods
style
misfit.
behind it, but it's really the backwards misfit. I need to get rid of that style. I don't know why that's on there.
Are you in a tent?
To see what you look like. My
What's that?
eyeballs, you can't see.
Are you in a tent
Yeah, I'm in the bottom left corner.
of a tent?
No, I can't hear him, Big Matt.
Uh-oh, what's
He's
going on?
asking you if you're in a tent.
Oh, no. That's just my background, so I can play around with.
Hello. Is that any louder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm talking right on to the thing there. I don't know. I had it face down. I don't know. So what was the answer? 10 or no tent?
It's a background so I can do green screen.
Okay.
No tent.
Okay. And that's not a real fire.
No,
Okay.
actually, that is a
Hey,
real
look
fire.
out. You're burning up, man.
That's a picture of a fire that I did have, though.
Okay. Well, there for a minute, you were in there.
Yep.
You know, look at this guy. He's burning up.
I am back.
Yeah, I was just showing you what I could do with it.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So that brings on my next tech question. How do you do that where it's not you showing but a picture that you want to show?
All right, go to your cam and mic. Are you on your phone?
She's on a phone.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
yeah, you really can't do it from a phone, but you do have a computer.
Yeah, so in other words, you're telling me that I need to go ahead with my gut and go ahead and invest in a webcam and a earbud thing.
You don't really need that
At
tarp
least the
I
hair.
got behind me.
At
Matt
least
don't
the
have
earbuds.
one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you just take a picture of something, and then when you're on, do you ever go live from live stream at all? From StreamYard?
Just on my phone because I don't have any kind of video, anything from my on my computer. We don't have a webcam or a mic or anything like that. I've
Oh,
got
okay,
a
I got
camera,
you.
but I don't
Gotcha.
know if it can even be hooked up to the computer for lives and stuff.
If
I
you
don't know
have, you
anything
have an
about
output.
technology.
You have
Huh?
you have a USB port though, right? On it, on your computer, you should be
Yeah.
able to hook a camera up to it. Maybe yes,
Mhm.
Oh,
not
okay.
not a tablet, but if you just got a small computer, it might work. I don't know. I would ask first around a few questions, maybe to some people if they have one. If you can borrow, just try to see if it would work or not. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd hate to see you buy one and they're not that much, depending on what you. I mean, if you just want something basic, $20, you should be able to find one.
Yeah.
You know, maybe even cheaper than that at Walmart or something.
Hey, it's the sports guy. Just popping in real quick to say Merry Christmas. Thank you. And Merry Christmas to you and your family as well, sir.
Yes, Merry Christmas to everybody in the chat, and Merry Christmas to everybody on panel.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Yep.
But normally, if you go on computer, I can't show you because I'm not the host. But if you ever go live from your computer, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options on the bottom. And then the first one will say mute. And then the next one is stop cam, like I do there. Then the next one is cam mic, and that's the one you'd want to hit. And then add a picture. And then you play with that from there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't even want to take a chance on my phone, so I reckon one day this weekend, while my husband's off, I might get him to take me up to Walmart and go get me one. Because I don't want to.
Get you a pretty picture, a small pretty picture, and put it on a table and set your phone up over it with like some a little, something to hold the phone up about 2 inches from it, and let it use that as your avatar. And then you're still talking to that's you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
have
You
that
could do
one.
it like
I
that,
have.
if you didn't, put a picture there and just let the phone be looking at it, Oh, that's a nice avatar. Okay.
Yeah.
That's an old school type. That's a
This is
hardware
another
part.
picture.
There you go.
That's a woods from my back. Right on.
No problem with me around my room.
What is that out in the woods out there? Deer?
That's a stump.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
I would love to have a deer in there.
Yeah. Well, Squirrel, you got your families all gone now?
No, I have one more to go to tomorrow.
Oh.
No problem, Carolina Real Screamers. And like I said, Merry Christmas to you and your family. I think we got somebody else trying to come up.
Oh, ho, ho.
Uh-oh.
Merry Christmas, Matthew.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Matthew.
Hey, Matthew.
I hope you've all been good.
Nope. I'm fine getting it.
Well, one person's on it.
Is there such thing as good?
Polar Bear, Merry Christmas. And he says, Rustic Raid. Uh-oh. Am I getting raided?
Did you already mention who's the real father Christmas? Did that already get covered?
Richard Jarvis is one of them.
Is that what his channel's name is?
So there must have been at least 4 or 5 of them then.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, I know 3 of them.
It was 3 with about 6 helpers.
I mean, did they reveal them?
Nope.
Okay, then I'll be quiet then.
The only one that was revealed was Richard Jarvis.
Okay, yeah, that one. So, okay, that means there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 so far.
Polar Bear. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Yep, Warrior Heart, Merry Christmas again. I just seen him. I seen him earlier, and Matthew or Backlash was in here. So.
You know that's bad for you, Matthew.
What?
Chewing.
No. Call me Santa, Steve.
Yep, it's bad for you.
I'm glad you got that in the mail, though. That didn't take too long, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yep. There you go.
Let me know it goes through.
See, you got the purple heart.
Yep, you can cut that off and reuse it because they haven't stamped over that if you wanted to. You'd have to glue it to an envelope or something.
Deadpool!
Just so you know. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's a legit stamp, so they didn't. It's not.
Merry Christmas to you, Brad. the fat magnet guy,
Got their
and
little
your family
kitty
as well.
little marker thing that goes over the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can cut it and save it. You never know. It could be
I think
worth
I'll just-
something in 50 years.
I'll save it.
Yep.
Hey, real quick, while everybody's on the panel, can I get everybody not to say anything at all except for dirty diapers? And I would like for him to say, "Hello, I'm Johnny Cash."
Well, I'm not going to be able to sound good tonight because I got a little bit of a sore throat. But hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Well, that's the best I can do right now. Best I can do right this sore throat right now.
It sounds pretty close to me.
Good enough to me. Now you gonna sing Ring of Fire?
No,
Dang, I cried.
Love is a burning thing.
I've got a Christmas ornament with Johnny Cash singing a little song on there. And one time I played it on YouTube. Now, this was off of a Christmas ornament, and they would give me a strike.
Yep.
But I was, that. But now I can have the
Hey,
TV
Vicky.
on in the background of the TV.
Did they get you for copyright, or did they actually give you a strike?
Well, they give me copyright. It said something about
Okay,
if I
okay,
did
yeah.
something, they were going to give me a strike.
Yeah.
Hello, Vicky.
But I don't know. Anyway,
Basically,
I got
they
out of it.
warned him. They warned him and told him that if he did it again, he was going to get a strike.
Yeah. And I see guys have channels or ladies or whatever all the time, and they've got music playing all over the place. You know,
Is
I mean,
it
how do they keep from having it?
Heggie Homestead? Is that how you pronounce it?
Hooga Homestead.
You're kind of breaking up, Matt, just a little bit, just so you know. Is he breaking up for anybody else?
Earlier,
Hooga.
but I think that was my phone.
Hooga Homestead.
Ooga, Oogie.
Yes, he does. You're all right now, Ryan.
Ed, is he kind of sounding like a robot on your channel?
No.
Hey, Frontier. Merry Christmas again.
I got a question. You know, everybody generally's got the big traditional Christmas dinner with the turkey or the ham or the what, just like Thanksgiving all over it again. Are we the only family doing different this year? In most every year, we're doing barbecue and dirty rice.
Nope. We do stuff like that too.
All right, I'm back.
We're doing
Miss
tacos.
Donna's here.
Do whatever you want to do. That's what we do.
Miss Donna's here, Big Matt.
Barbecue and dirty rice.
Merry Christmas, Miss Donna.
Merry Christmas, Matt.
Oh.
Happy New Year.
They can't see you.
Thank you. For all the new people coming in, if you just type in drop, DROP, Nightbot will drop your link for you.
If I type it in, will it drop something for me?
It will.
Okay.
I'm going to back down and come back in.
We had a great time today.
Or just try, yeah. I got to bring up YouTube for a minute.
Drop on it.
Yeah. Hey, Dirty Diaper, when he comes back up, start talking really loud. I
Why?
bet his wife will go crazy.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Get any trouble going. What's she don't like me to talk loud?
Oh no, it's you sound like Johnny Cash.
Why don't you? That's
All
what I
right.
want.
Hey Drew,
Yeah, that's a lot
Merry
better.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Hey Miss Donna, did you know
What?
that I have? Did you know that I have Johnny Cash on my panel?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I came back to life.
Oh my goodness.
Are you doing okay?
Yes. That's good to hear your voice.
Yes,
Love
ma'am.
your
You got,
hits.
got a little bit of a cold tonight, so you have to give me a break.
Okay, I'll look forward to your singing some other time.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
not
sing you a
feeling so bad.
song.
I'm getting that
Yeah.
robot again.
Hey, Frontier Survival. All right, I love you.
I love you too. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Matt.
Bye, Miss Donna.
Bye.
See ya.
How about me? Done
How
gone.
about him?
Oh,
Johnny.
bye, Johnny.
Bye.
It's good to hear you.
Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
I can't see my.
When's your next album dropping?
I don't know. I can't even get my avatar to wiggle. There it is. Just don't want to make anything I can see if I'm talking or not.
I'm gonna watch that thing on that
Where's Jenny?
statue. Yes, I am. We're keeping up to date on it stuff.
Hey, Johnny, where's Jenny?
Feels like the city.
Vicky says, okay, bye. We love you.
Bye, Miss Vicky. Have a Merry Christmas.
She's in the chat.
We had a lot.
Bye bye, Miss Vicky or Aunt Vicky.
Bye, big brother.
Bye bye.
Big brother. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you better watch it. I'm Big Brother.
You're always like a big brother to
My
me.
brother. If she's my wife and you're my brother and you're her brother, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. Well, you know, in my book, Big Brother is the government. So
How many people you got viewing, Matt?
10.
Hit the thumbs up, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frontier.
Big Matt and everybody, I got to get out of here. And y'all have a Merry Christmas, and we'll get you again. Okay?
All right, you too, Dirty Diaper.
All right, man.
All right,
Good night.
Diver. You have a Merry
Have a
Christmas.
good one.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I'm glad mine's over with now. Well, I still got to go tomorrow just for a lunch, not really a Christmas.
He really does sound like Johnny.
Yeah.
That's what I said when the first time I heard him talking. I couldn't see his face. I'm like, I hear Johnny Cash talking on YouTube.
He's hanging out with Elvis in Florida.
Yeah.
Well, I got me a little bit of some money going for my 1022 Ruger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Excuse me.
No excused.
You just reminded me, I got this story about getting my brother to go get some new bullets from me this weekend. kind of pathetic whenever your bullets are so old and you go to shoot them and nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that yet. As long as you keep them out of moisture, and you should be all right.
It's just old. I think that's what the problem is. They're just old.
Oh, I have some that are about 3 years old. I don't know how old yours are, but I'll still shoot mine.
Oh, I have no idea how old they are. I just went out to shoot it last year, the last time I shot it.
If
And
you got
there's so
enough of them,
many
just shoot
duds
3
on
rounds, and if they're grouping, they're good.
but where I live, I've got to have something for protection.
Yeah.
I said, no, I
Even
can't
if
have
it
that
is,
bullet.
yeah. If it's only 25 yards, and you can get, are you talking about rifle or are you talking about pistol?
Pistol. It's a
Oh,
little
yeah.
hard
It's a little
38.
hard to, yeah, it's a little hard to put them in a rust. You can do it, but depending on the caliber and everything.
Oh my goodness. My friend's inboxing me about what happened to her daughter. So if anybody lives near, I can't think of the name of the town. Why can't I think? They got a crazy fella over there. Pulled a knife on the cops.
Hey,
And now they
Brutal
want
Bob. Merry Christmas, Brutal Bob.
Hey, Brutal Bob.
Merry
Deadpool.
Christmas, Bob.
Hey, Deadpool.
Yeah, Brian, I don't think we need to worry. I don't think we have to worry about PG-13 tonight because my kids are spun up on all kinds of candy bouncing off the walls and.
Ooh. They got the right idea. I just downed a little pack of Skittles, and now I'm trying to work on a Rice Krispie treat, and I got sweet tarts behind that.
Hey, it's Coyote.
It comes from my grandkids.
Hey, Matt. You can remove my wrench from me.
Why?
Because you can always add me like down the road if you really need me to. Because I don't want to accidentally block or tag somebody out. Because I'm looking at people's channels and as I'm going to make sure I still have them right now, and I don't want to accidentally
Blue Farms.
So what's your channel about? Is it Cuppy's Crochet? Okay.
There we go. You just
Okay.
answered it.
Yep.
Not all of it, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you can only crochet so much. I mean, I know a lot of people do, like, primarily just that.
Well,
But
I
other
got a thing
people, they
for
don't.
you to do. I've never seen it done, but I'm sure it's out there. Crochet American flag.
Oh, the only problem with that is,
Where you got to start and change colors.
no, I can do that fine. I've got a graph going on right now with my anchor duck. But
The
no,
hard
that's
part is
easy.
putting the
But
stars.
I'm just scared about the red bleeding on the white.
Hey, right strapping. Yeah, okay. I was just curious. I've never seen one made before. That would be a cool blanket.
I'm about to brighten y'all's eyes.
Hey, Mystic, can you say something in the chat?
Hey, Daily Prepper.
Hey, Coyote.
Anybody's more than welcome to come up on panel. We don't have no topics. We're just hanging out tonight. Hey, Freezer Bound.
Freezer Brown. I'm getting an echo yet.
I can't
I
find
am on
one.
my
I know from my husband,
phone, but I got the volume turned down.
if I can get this thing flipped around, I got a graph I did last year. I think y'all can appreciate if it'll come up. Can y'all see it? I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah, it's cool. The little guy, the tow truck from the Cars.
Yeah, Mater.
Hater,
I
yeah.
got Mater and the other fella, but anything can be done. Well, not anything, almost anything. A lot of things I will not do. And it's not because I can,
All
but
right, prayers for you, Coyote. He's having a little problems with some PTSD. PSTD.
Sorry to hear that.
Yep, call up one of your buddies. What I do.
I don't know any channels either that'd be a good channel for you, Matthew, maybe to start to another
What's
one.
that?
Just where people, you don't have to be in. Well, it's not really I guess they can't go to it unless you're on it. A private chat where people can just go in there and chat.
Well, Coyote, you're more than welcome here for any reason, whatever. And you have me on Facebook and Messenger, so if you start having problems and you want to go live or you want to come up on somebody else's live, send me a message, send Steve a message,
Yep.
and we'll do it. We'll make it happen.
Hey, Ashley. She just looked at 2 sweet ARs. Cool. Well, you get one, I get one, right, Ashley? Hey, Zombie Prepper. You don't have anyone right now? Coyote?
Yep.
Come up on panel, man. We'll have some laughs, man.
And Frontier says that goes for me as well.
I'll tell you what, I don't personally know you, but the Lord does, and I can promise you I'm going to definitely put you on my prayer list.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
I
We have
promise
one
you,
really, really big family,
yeah,
and you're a part of it, my friend.
and I can promise you this, I don't know what you're going through, so I can't say I
I know what
can
you're talking
relate
about, Ashley.
in that way, but I can tell you I've been through some stuff, and it hit me real hard this year.
I don't know if anybody heard, but Ruger bought Marlin and maybe Ruger. I mean Remington or something. They've got the rights to the 30-30 now.
Ruger bought out Marlin.
Yeah. And the new AR or the new 30-30s are supposed to be going for like 700 to 800 is what someone told me. So if you're looking for a 30-30, a cheap one, now's the time to get it if you want a 30-30. I don't know if it's true, but I heard they're supposed to be going up in prices.
That's right, Frontier. The good Lord knows all prayers help.
Trying to think of who told me that. I think my stepson. See, I thought Remington had it, but made the last 5 years of the 30-30, and they were having
No.
problems with it. It was Ruger.
Marlin made 30-30, and so did Winchester.
Right. I know Marlin, but I thought Remington also bought Marlin.
I think they were trying to.
Oh, okay. But I know they were having problems. Oh, okay. Hey, there's Coyote. How's it going, man?
No, it's just one of those days.
Yeah, we all have them, buddy. I have it too, but I don't have it the same way you probably do.
Just everybody was pissing me off, and I can't get stuff done correctly, and I feel kind of worthless right now.
Well, don't feel worthless.
I did it one time.
Yeah, you'll say call your buddy, and it's like, yeah, I wish I had one.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. If you want to just talk to me, I'll listen. You cannot surprise me. I've watched friends die in combat. So you want to tell me anything? I'll talk to you anytime you want.
Yeah,
And I don't think you will offend anybody in the chat.
No.
I've had 3 people die in my arms.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been dead 3 times myself.
Well,
So-
thank you for your service, first of all.
Brutal Bob, that sounds great. Sorry to interrupt you, Coyote.
Oh, no problem. I'm sorry to come spoil your fun and all. I just
You're not spoiling my fun.
You ain't spoiling nothing. I know how it goes.
Ain't nobody spoiling nothing.
The first thing you got to do, I know it's not that easy, but you got to take it minute by minute and stay out of your head by yourself. It's a haunted house. You don't need to go there by yourself. So if you can, like Matt's saying, if you can talk to somebody, we find somebody. I'll look you up on Instagram. I might not know what you're going through, but I'm a good ear, man.
I can put my email in the chat if you want to get a hold of me.
Okay.
One day
You
at
say
a
you-
time, buddy.
You cannot
My dad
say
died
anything to
when he
me
was, yeah.
that
My dad,
that will surprise me.
I have it too, but I have it different. My dad died when I was 14. He died of stomach cancer when he was 39. And I didn't want to, I'd go to visit him, but I couldn't. When I went to the hospital, it was hard for me to see him. And I tried to spend every minute with him that I could, but it was hard. And seeing him with the tubes in his nose, and so I know what you're going through, man, in a different way.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
I just
We're never
The
alone.
wife
We're not
is
alone.
like
Remember
the
that.
wife is hounding me about crap. I can't get shit done fast enough because I hurt so bad.
You know what the best medicine for that is?
I try to get videos out more, but I can't even freaking edit videos correctly.
I
Well,
can't either look at my videos, and I promise you'll be going, wait a minute. I'm a whole lot better than that crazy girl is. I promise.
yeah.
And let me
I
tell you
just-
one thing. That's how come I've been
What's the
hanging
weather
out
supposed to be
on
like
these
there
girls all
tomorrow?
day, because y'all getting me through.
I just have high standards, and when I can't reach my own high standards, then
Are you sure they're not expectations? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I have a lot of expectations.
I was up till 5 o'clock last night working on that cat video.
Yeah.
And by 5:30, I was like, fuck this shit. Delete fucking YouTube. Fuck it all.
Well,
And then today I'm just like,
don't give up on it.
I couldn't
know what?
get
When you get
anything
through,
done.
when you get through these days, sometimes we need hard days like this. So when the real hard stuff comes, it makes it a little easier. You can say, "I did it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a quitter. I try to keep going, but it just
You're all right.
after I got home today, I just for the last hour I've been doing all all I can not to tear up.
Well, you're all right. You're a good man. First of all, we all love you. You're part of the family.
Yep.
And take it minute by minute. The day's not over yet. We can start it over right now, Bob. I mean, not Bob, Coyote. I was looking at Brutal Bob's comment.
Bob,
He just dropped a
Bob,
link out of the thing, and then I.
Brutal Bob is a Marine Corps Scout sniper, so that's another good person to talk to. He was in Vietnam with Carlos Hascock.
It was in Desert Shield, Desert Storm. And people say that, oh, you're on a ship. You didn't see no action. Okay, we took the first bit of land. We took the first prisoners. We went to general quarters because of inbound missiles, unknown origin, almost 3 or 4 times a night. Yeah, we didn't go through crap.
Well,
but
people have to see it through their own eyes, and sometimes we have to hear this because sometimes we take things for granted.
Yep. They send you over there and they want you to do all that stuff, and then they want you to come back and be normal. Well, you'll never be normal again. But
well, if I could just go to the VA and see a doctor, I'd be happy. But I haven't seen a doctor in 2 years. My blood pressure this morning was 186 over 97. They took me off blood pressure medicine a year ago and won't give me new shit.
You know what'll help with that?
My mental health doctor retired, and so I don't have a new doctor now.
Hey, Coyote.
I can't even go to the VA because I can't wear a mask.
Do you like fish? Aquariums?
I like them. I just can't keep them going correctly. I've got a really nice plexiglass tank and had fish in it. Went on a hunting trip and I came back and all my fish were died because my wife and kids didn't take care of them.
Yeah. Well, if you got the time to take care of
them. Got some chickens and went hunting and came back and my wife gave all my chickens away.
Oh.
So if I'm going to keep any animal, it goes with me hunting. That's why Dingo stays with me all the time.
Okay. Well, the only reason why I asked is because a lot of people will get fish, a fish aquarium, and just sitting in your chair and just watching fish lowers your blood pressure too.
Yeah. I pull up.
Just for the record, PG-13.
What's that?
Outdoor
baby?
Jack, hello. Merry Christmas, Outdoor Jack.
Hey, Outdoor Jack.
Coyote, if you want to write this email address down, I'll just tell you face to face right now if you'd like to know it.
You can put it in private chat if you'd like.
That would be better to put it in private chat or something because I've got dyslexia, cross pattern, and me and writing something down.
I'm not sure how to do that, Big Matt.
Can you write it, share it to me, and I'll put it in chat.
If you go to my YouTube page and click on the About page, it has a link to my Instagram and my Facebook page.
I'm not on either one of those.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. But I can post it, I guess, down in the chat real quick.
Sure.
Or no, here's
Hold on,
what
let
you
me.
do. Hang on.
I've already posted it
Coyote,
in the chat once. I can delete it.
Coyote, do you know how to put it in the private chat? Yours.
Yes.
Do that, and then Matthew can pick yours up.
Okay,
All
that'll
right.
be easier
Yeah.
because I know how to
Go
take.
ahead.
I'm working on it. I'm slow.
Take your
I was
time.
gonna say,
Well, I'm not trying to speed you up
also,
or anything.
Matthew, if you needed to, you could actually send your email address to Misfit, and Misfit could send it to him in Messenger.
Okay, I can do that too. I can text that to Misfit.
No, all you gotta do is hit the private chat, Matthew, and it's in there.
Okay.
Just put it in there.
Okay.
Right above
All right.
comments.
It's an easy email. HowlingCoyote1369 at Yahoo.
Okay.
That used to be my CB handle. Is the Howling Coyote.
Cool.
I'm gonna write it down.
And my lucky number is 13, and I just love 69. she got that quick.
Homestead said my son was
Right.
11 months old when my ex left for a desert storm.
I'm sorry, say again.
Heige Homestead. My son was 11 months old when my ex left for Desert Shield and Storm. Crap hole.
Okay. All right, Coyote, I got it wrote down.
Cool.
Misfit, that's Ooga Homestead.
What is it?
Ooga.
Ooga?
Yeah, Ooga.
Okay.
Yes, Brutal Bob. I've seen everything he wrote. I'll keep that in mind.
Ooga.
This right here. This right here was my ship. My first ship that I was on. The USS Kurtz FFG 38. And I was going to show y'all. Where did it go? Why do you want to show something that always disappears? See, we blew up mines. There's a long story with that ship there. Our prisoners. Blowing up more mines and boats. We even
Okay, I got you. Ooga. Ooga.
But yeah, see, we did a lot of stuff.
That E messes me up. That's why. And the HY.
Those are our prisoners.
Yeah.
And then that's my favorite gun. That steel plating right there. That steel plating saved my life. Stopped 3 bullets from that gun right there.
Wow.
That gun almost killed me.
Yeah.
But the gunner's mate should have been on the gun. I shouldn't have been. And so it really never, ever happened.
I said, you don't have another combat veteran to talk to, you can talk to me. Anytime, 7 days a week, 365. I'll listen.
I just appreciate y'all being here and being able to kind of talk there. Sorry I came up.
Don't be sorry.
I'm not
That's the worst
sorry.
thing to
Don't
say.
ever be sorry.
Don't ever say sorry.
It
Nope.
really helps.
Don't ever say sorry.
I appreciate it.
That's
You
the
did
first-
more than
that's
most
the
men
first
are
part of
willing
the
to do.
blocking down.
Mm.
In our
Never
business, we run towards the bullets. Not many people do that.
I still do. Even when I hear fireworks, it puts me in a panic attack. But I
Mhm.
still grab that and I'm like, let's go.
I remember
And-
my first time hunting. My first time hunting was strange. After
Oh,
going deer hunting,
yeah.
Merry Christmas, Back Road.
Hey, Beverly Muffet.
There's a video on my channel. It says, "Don't come to my house after hours." Guy broke into the truck next door, stole almost $2,000 of stuff. Broke into the guy across the street's truck. Then he looked over and saw my garage door halfway open. He didn't realize I was sitting here watching him on the security cameras. Well, he set all the stuff down at the end of my driveway and started sneaking down the driveway. I released Dingo after him, and then I came out, and Dingo took him down to the ground. And when I got out there, I realized I didn't have my cell phone on me.
Oh,
He was smart. He stood up with his hands up and walked away with me, or walked away with his back toward me. Can't shoot a man in the back.
no.
All I could do was just follow him to the end of the road, make sure he got off my road.
Yeah.
And all my neighbors came out and they were on the phone. Hey, our neighbor's got a guy at gunpoint. You better get out here. They caught the guy a mile and a half down the road and arrested him.
Cool.
I got over $4,000 worth of equipment that he had stolen recovered from all my neighbors.
Wow.
As soon as he got off the road and everything was okay, I collapsed in the middle of the road and had a major panic attack.
Yeah.
All my neighbors were all around me and were like, dude, we got your back. You took care of the hard part. We got the light stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm going to just... And when the cop got there, he was like, dude, you did perfect. And my neighbor's like, I'd have shot the dude. The cop was like, nope, Mr. Wright did exactly what he was supposed to do. He didn't shoot the guy. He didn't have if the guy had turned around and sneezed at me, it'd have been a done deal.
Yeah.
But,
Well, Coyote, I think you have the entire chat has got your back as well as the rest of us up here on panel.
Yep.
Yep.
well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And
I
know
understand what it's like to be damaged goods, man.
I know y'all say don't say sorry, but
I know it's a habit.
I've been through hell and back
Yeah.
a couple times, and I refuse to give up. I keep going. And most people would have just crawled up in the corner and said, I ain't going nowhere. And I'm like, no, I got to go get paint for my wagon. I got to go duck hunting. And so I'm out here trying to get paint for my wagon, and people are like running me over and pushing me over. And I'm like, dude, do you not realize I'm sitting here with a cane barely standing up? Scoot the fuck over. And the dude wanted to fight me in freaking Home Depot.
Yeah.
And then I go to the
It's okay,
local
Squirrel. You
store,
want to come back up? Come on.
and I'm like, I'm just trying to get some non-shiny paint. Do you know which paint is not shiny? I need like greens and browns, and I don't know this paint real well. It's got strange name. What is satin? Is it shiny? She goes, well, who do you think I am? This is Christmas Eve. What the fuck? And turned around and walked off.
Wow.
And I just took the two cans I had and went, wham! Fuck y'all. And walked. I took the doors off the hinges walking out of the store.
Tell us about one of your favorite hunting stories, Coyote.
One of my favorite hunting stories.
Yeah.
They're all fun.
Just pick one. Just pick one.
If I'm out in the right now, my most exciting, or not most exciting, my most exciting is the first coyote hunt I did here in Washington, and had a cougar up. I told you all that story the other day. I had a big log. It was like 5 feet around, and I was up under it and had a cougar come out on top of the log. And so here's the log, here's me, and here's the cougar. And we're both looking down the hill, watching coyotes run down the hill and then turn and run back up the hill.
Yeah.
And I'm like, something's not right. And that's when I realized I saw the shadow of the cougar sitting up there.
Yeah.
And but see, I didn't finish that story. Again, it's right at dusk, and I got the cat to go away. I thought cats don't go away real quick at all. And I had about a 1.5 mile walk, and I didn't have a good flashlight back then. I had a little bitty, those old AA mini mags.
Yeah.
I had one of those. And I'm walking down this trail, and it's getting darker and darker and darker. And I pull it out, and I'm walking down the road. And as I pull out the light and turn it on, this cat jumps out in front of me and goes, and I'm like, oh, fuck you! Go! I've emptied a 16-round mag, dropped the mag, threw the next one in, and I leaned down, picked up the other mag, put it back in my pocket, and I tactical walked all the way down the road. At that time, I only had a bolt-action rifle and a pistol. Man, I was, yeah. So nowadays, I have big lights. I like O-lights. They're bright.
Yeah. I'm going to get me one of them.
Until the battery dies.
Yep.
And that's never fun.
But I got a funny hunting story for you.
I got a couple funny ones. My best funny one.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Is when I shot my 300-pound bear.
Fishing with JBT. Hello.
Opening day of deer season. Jump out of the Toyota 4Runner to take a wee-wee. And
how about your mountain life?
I hear something off in the bushes. And so I reach over and grab the 30-06. And
Oga Homestead.
I'm still sitting there waiting, and I see this bear walk out on the road.
That was
300-pound bear, 50 yards away,
you.
off the side of my truck while I'm peeing in the morning. Opening day of deer season.
AZ Highlands Homestead. Howdy.
All right, Matthew, let's hear that. I don't mean to take over a match, but I would like to
No,
hear
I'm just
Rocky Mountain Prospectors. Hello. Merry Christmas.
I was just listening.
I want to hear your funny hunting story.
Okay. I don't know how it's funny to me, I guess. I don't know. So my friend calls me up last year. Hey, I got some wild dogs that's got a deer running around my woods, right? There are 3 wild dogs. And I talked about it on a video, actually.
Yeah.
So he calls me, says, hey.
Are you okay, Puppy?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a big bear.
Yeah.
That's the bear I shot. That's the campsite.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. I just remembered those pictures were right there.
Are you okay,
ahead.
Cuppy?
Yeah, I'm
So
enjoying it.
Well,
Only
Brother
about another
Bob
one
was
week.
like,
was
"Is
a
anybody
hunting
else
story that
seeing
didn't
her
happen.
facial expressions?"
I'm tripping because the only story that I have is a hunting
Easy
story that
on
never
and
happened, and I wish
Crochet.
it
Merry
would.
Christmas to you.
So you got these deer. You got this deer trapped by these dogs.
Yeah, these three, I don't know what they were. Like, they look like huskies to me, but they were feral. Nobody owned them. They had this buck. One of them had him by the ass end. One of them had him by the neck. One of them had him by the leg. And they was tearing into him. My buddy's like, well, come out and shoot this deer and put him out of his misery, pretty much. So I ran in there like Rambo. These dogs are tearing this buck apart. I shoot the buck. The dogs kind of run back a little bit, but they're still like, hey, that's ours. We worked for that deer. We're not giving him to you willingly. So my buddy had his 30-06 with him, and he just starts firing it into the air. And these dogs, they'll run away to the end of the woods, but they're still watching us. So
Are they wild?
Yeah, feral.
Oh,
And
see, I wouldn't have shot the deer. I would have shot the dogs.
yeah, so I shoot the deer with a bow because
shot
that's
first.
the
I
only
would have shot the
legal.
dogs and then the deer.
Yeah, he's the one that had the rifle. I had a crossbow. So I put the deer out of his misery. I dragged the deer to the truck. The dogs are in hot pursuit. He's shooting this 30-06 at them. They're barking, they're growling. And it was almost like a hyena stealing a kill from a pride of lions.
The Lions winning, best movie
yeah.
ever.
And
that's when you
they literally watched as I got this deer, and they watched us the whole time.
I want to know if there's anybody out there, even in chat, when you're walking to your deer stand early in the morning, or when you're walking out when it's real dark and you hear a noise, that you don't have the hair stand up on the back of your neck.
Oh, that really happened.
That's called a butt pucker.
And it does happen to everybody.
Oh, yes. Hey, even when you're out there setting up decoys on ducks and stuff.
Yeah.
And the other day we were out on this little pond and we're setting up decoys, and the guy's like out in my little boat, and all of a sudden he hears this shabash.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, there's something in the water with me. And I'm like, it's just a beaver. Don't worry about it. He's like, screw that. I am out of here. I am not playing with no beaver. I said, it's a four-legged beaver. He's like, no. I don't do beavers. I'm like, well, that's your problem.
Hey, Judy May, Merry Christmas.
What's bad is when you're out in the middle of the woods and
back roads, hillbillies,
middle of the night, and you're calling
thank you, Judy May,
Merry Christmas
or something, and then all of a sudden you're like leaned up against a tree and you're sitting there, and all of a sudden you hear this, and you're like, what the hell was that? Whatever it was, it almost knocked my hat off. Oh crap. And so you kind of look up in the tree and turn on your headlamp, and you see this. And you're like, oh, fuck. It's an owl. Okay. Or you're sitting there and all of a sudden you hear, ooh, ooh, ooh. I had that happen tonight. I was up there looking for that cat again, and I was making kitty or baby rabbit noises. Had my
Merry Christmas to you too, Judy May, and thank you.
Little bitty rabbit call, and called an owl.
Did you get your bushes cut down, Coyote?
So what?
Did you knock them bushes down?
Oh yeah.
Make your little hidey hole. I mean.
Oh, not completely. I'm not. I want to wait a couple days or a couple weeks. I'm hoping the cat will come into my trap, and then I can get some great videos of the cat before I pop it and eat it. But
Judy May saying hello to everybody on the panel.
Oh,
hello. Oh. Oh, now have you ever caught a rabbit by hand?
No, but I shot one with a bow and arrow. And
I caught one with a 410.
Yeah,
That is my second rabbit I've ever caught by hand.
I really don't want to shoot a rabbit again with a bow and arrow.
And
the way it screamed and everything, I'm like, oh man, I felt bad.
I caught one rabbit, and he only has one ear.
From now on, I will.
Misfit, I dropped your link.
I did that one time.
Thank you.
Shot a rabbit with a bow.
Check this rabbit out. I caught him by hand, and he's only got one ear.
Oh.
See, if you look at this side of him, he's got an ear. But then when I flip him over, he ain't got an ear.
Huh.
And there's not even a hole or anything. He was born that way.
Wow.
And
or
I
it
was
was
like,
ripped off and healed back over.
well, it had to be when he was real young. I mean, he just one little ear. It was like, oh,
Christmas is over, Judy May.
Mine's not. It's
Nope.
half over.
I still got 3 more days of Christmas.
Do you have to go to Michigan too, Matthew?
I got one more day, Judy.
No, we have to alternate our years because it's just impossible.
Good. Yeah, that's how we always used to do it, even just close by. My grandma would take Thanksgiving one year, and then my mom would take Christmas, and then they would just switch them.
Because if I went to Michigan every year, I'd never go to my own parents for Michigan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to alternate the holidays.
Misfit, are you still planning on going live, sir?
Me? Yeah.
Okay. Whenever this one ends, the Misfit is going to be going live. I dropped his link in the chat, so if anybody wants to come over there and hang out with him, you're more than welcome. I mean, I'm not ending mine just yet.
No rubber monkey tonight?
No, not the rubber monkey tonight. Probably tomorrow.
And I'm still waiting for Mennonite Farmhouse. Merry Christmas. I'm still waiting for Misfit to type something in the chat.
Okay.
That's funny.
So
the Mennonites are the guys who butchered my deer this year. Good on you.
There you go.
Well, if anybody ever makes it out to Washington State, let me know. I'll take you coyote hunting, fishing, or whatever.
I put hello all.
It's a pretty sweet offer. Wish I didn't live a million miles from you.
If you come in
Steve, I removed it.
November, we go after elk and deer.
Yeah, you can put it back.
I removed it. If you want it back, just tell me.
Yeah, you can put it back if you want.
Well, you just got me to remove it. Why do you want me to put it back?
It don't matter. That's up to you. I don't really need it unless you think I need it. Because
well, I mean, if I get a troll, you know, if it's the sex bots, is what I'm calling them. If I get in trouble for it, I get in trouble for it. But if it's them, you click on them first, report sexual porn, and then delete or hide after that.
Okay.
I was checking trail cameras. I almost got a coyote. Look at that big boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good size.
Healthy one.
Looks like he's got good fur on him too. I was like, ooh.
It sounds like you need to go on a little hunting trip, Coyote, again. You need to hook up what's his name that just lives not too far from you.
You know, I was down in Enumclaw and I was about to pull off and started tearing up, and I thought about giving him a call and be like, dude, I know you don't know me, but can I swing by and we talk for a bit?
Yeah.
But I decided I wouldn't because I just didn't want to impose on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you came up
Well,
here tonight.
I'm gonna send you an email right now with my phone number, and you call that number anytime. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock on New Year's Eve. I'll answer it if I'm drunk, and I'll talk to you.
When I got home and I saw that Matt was live, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Come on. I just want to hear y'all talking at least.
Why did you have to remind me? I forgot.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
You said New Year's Eve, and it's supposed to be the men that forget. I just remembered New Year's Eve. Oh, crap. New Year's. That's my anniversary. I forgot. Oops.
Somebody gave me a hard time about my Christmas hat, too.
I like it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It fits in over here.
It's camouflage. It's a camouflage Santa hat.
I have one of those too, and it's camouflage.
The only problem is
mine has a little arm in it that if I put the battery on and turn it on, it just does this.
It's too big for my head.
But when you pull it down like that, you look like a gnome.
I feel like I could go, hey man, what's up? What we doing tonight?
Dave said,
Smoking some
all
J's.
I catch is skunks and coyotes on my trail cam. Misfit hit the wrong button.
Oh, I caught my first skunk 2 years ago, and that is the hilarious video. I went to Walmart and got a full rain suit. And you see me put that whole rain suit, I pull it up over my head. I'm cinched down like this, and I'm like, all right, I'm going in to get the skunk. And he sprays at me, and I'm like, woo! But I didn't ever get personally sprayed, but he sprayed toward me, and I just was a little quicker than his spray. But
sorry, I was trying to see if my rubber monkey would allow me to sign in to StreamYard yet or not. I had to wait 24 hours or whatever because I had to register it.
Yep.
Actually,
coyotes are everywhere.
I have a friend right here. Oh, I gotta go put him back. Woo! Doggy.
Yep. They also have panthers here. Yep.
Remember, we'll have to wake you not out.
That'll wake you up. Woo, doggy. This catio's awake. God, man. He wasn't as frozen as I thought he was. Wow. Alrighty.
Well, you know, skunk essence.
Oh,
you know they put that
crap.
stuff in perfume.
Ah, it's on my hands too.
Go get you some matter juice.
Hey, dog, smell. Come here. Smell. Ooh, you like that? Come here. Come here and say hi.
They
Come
put
say
that essence in perfume to make perfume.
There's the fat dogs.
But it works really well for coyote bait.
Yes, it does. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, do your wave.
She's gonna whack you in the ear again.
Just don't shake your head. All right? All right. Good? Did you say Merry Christmas? Say Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Enough of that.
Coyote,
Yes.
you now have my number.
Okay. I'll have to check. Oh, God. I got to get some hand wipes.
Did you see him? He pulled his skunk out and was playing with it.
Yeah, now my hands stink. I could pull out my beaver and play with it, but she'd probably get mad about that too. Oh,
Hey. Family.
I was tempted, but it didn't.
No, the beaver meat that's in the freezer has a smell that the wife doesn't like.
Got that. Yeah, the glands.
Yeah. Well, the
What's a chupacabra? They're not around.
now it smells like
It's a coyote that's eat up with mange and ain't got no hair.
now I smell like skunk and medical wipe. I shouldn't have got the medical wipes out. Oh gosh.
Better that than a baby wipe.
Should have stayed with the skunk. But it's gonna be hell eating these powdered donuts.
Go get you some mater juice and put it on your hands. Go to the ice box and get some ketchup and squirt it on your hands and
Wife will be like,
it'll work.
What I like doing is when I was doing security down at the pop shop, the ladies would come in with all this perfume on, and I was like, if you keep wearing that perfume and make me sick because I'm allergic to it, I'm gonna bring my perfume in. And they went, yeah, right. So the next time they did it, I went out to the truck and got my Hellfire, opened up the bottle and set it on the counter. They never
Jeffrey
wear
Allen,
perfume
Merry
for me
Christmas.
again.
The link is pinned at the top of the chat if you want to try to come up.
Y'all have distracted me. I'm very happy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
I was not doing real good a minute ago, but I appreciate
Call me
that.
tonight if you want, Coyote. I don't care.
Warrior, you're welcome to come up too if you want to. Fishtails, if you want to come
I
up, come
gotta
on.
be honest and tell you something. Before I came on here, you don't know where I was at after listening to you talk. You made me a whole lot happier. That's true. And I'm sorry that you're going through your stuff, but you are hilarious.
I try to be. I like making other people happy, even if it hurts me more.
Well, see, I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Me too.
All right, there you go. The thing that we're supposed to do.
24 years.
We give back. You got to reach that hand out. You know what I mean?
24 years.
Awesome.
And I quit smoking.
Well, I had 8 years, and I went back out, and I haven't had a year yet. But the last drink I've had was in October. So,
Jeffrey Allen says, "Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm green faced at the moment. LOL joke."
That's why I started YouTube, Coyote, because I shoot a lot of pool, but I got to get away from the pool for now. So
I used to shoot a lot of pool, and when I was in the military, we'd go to different ports.
Yeah.
I'd always go to a pool hall.
Stay around positive people, man. That's what we got to do.
My problem
Call
is
me.
I can't find anybody. Everybody works.
Yeah.
And so it's like my neighbor across the road, him and I talk, but he's working.
Well,
all
you'll find
night
it.
long.
You just got to do some
Yeah.
soul searching, write some things down on a piece of paper, and you'll find it. You'll find it. Go down. There's got to go down to these gun shops and talk with the small ones.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I got a gun store that I had this made called Rev Arms.
Right.
I love them. I've been in there talking to them a lot, and they're ex-military. And
Yep. There you go.
then I sent 3 people down there, and they all got crapped on, and they're like, "We're never going there again."
Oh, really?
And I went back in there the other day, and the owner wasn't there. Some other guy was there, and he treated me like crap. And I was like, yeah, maybe I won't be back in this store either. Where's
you just
the owner?
You just need to talk to the owner about it.
Yeah. So it just
explain to him what's going on.
It's so irritating when I know what I want, but I don't know what it's called, and I go ask the help desk or at a store and say, "Hey, can you get somebody that knows this stuff?"
Right.
They send somebody over there, and they don't know any more than I do, if less than I do, and then they want to start treating me like I'm a piece of crap. It's like, nobody deserves that.
Nope.
The chat is still going, Coyote, for you, just so you know.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Yep.
Yep.
But I'm going to jump down, Big Matt. I'm going to use the restroom, and I'm going to get me a soda and check on Miss Donna. But I'll still.
You going live tonight too, Steve?
Yeah, I'll go live whenever Big Matt's done. But I'm watching the chat on the phone. But I'm going to jump down.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Okay.
See you, Steve.
Yep.
See ya.
Yes, Mennonite Farmhouse. Customer service is down the toilet.
Well, when you go to the customer service and say, "Can you send somebody over to the paint department that knows paints?" And the lady gets there and goes, "What? Is satin shiny or dull color? I'm trying to paint some stuff for duck hunting, and I don't want shiny." "I don't know." "Well, I asked for somebody that knew paint. What's Christmas Eve? What you fucking think you'd get? Help? Respect?" Yeah, customer service is going down real quick. I wish I was back in the South. That's the other problem, is I'm in Washington and they're idiots out here.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, you want flat. When you're in the paint for looking for paint for duck blinds and stuff, you want to see on the can flat.
Well, I couldn't remember what it was called, and I saw satin, and it had a non-shiny cap on it. Usually the cap is the color and it looked not shiny. I said, "Is this shiny or is it not shiny?" And she's like, "Eh." And it's like, no. But
Yeah, Clayton's got a little bit of shine to it, but that ain't what you want. You want that flat paint.
this is what I was trying to find is this camouflage paint made for painting decoys and boats and all that.
Mr. Rustic.
Oh,
I didn't even realize my phone's sitting right next to me. I didn't even realize you ended. I think he's froze up.
He is. He's in stare.
I think he's just mad at us because we didn't come over there.
No, I was over there a couple times.
Yeah, I was.
that was weird. The door opened and then the door shut. And nobody came in.
Oh, he is alive.
Well, I am alive. I'm not mad. I was sitting over there trying to get Matt. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, Matt.
I gave you a thumbs up.
I'm not Matt, but
Did you?
Oh, yeah, that's it. I'm done. Not
Let me go back out and try to come back in.
Can y'all hear that? I know y'all can't hear that. I don't know why I'm asking. I've been hearing crazy noises. And I was sitting here thinking, sorry, I got to reach.
Yep, I gave him a thumbs up.
I was sitting here thinking, I'm hearing strange stuff going on, but I'm like, well, you know, I don't live in that great of a neighborhood now. I hear
She's got a
automatic.
gun to go out and see what the noise is.
No, I got
I give her
got
two
a gun to
thumbs
stay
up
in
for that
here.
one.
But you can't hunt where
I'm
I'm at.
surprised. Hey,
Not supposed
Coyote,
to.
I
You let
scared the
somebody
crap out
come
of
in
some
on
repo
me.
guys in my underwear one time with a shotgun. That was a scary sight for them.
So you hear that, Code? I ain't going outside to check on nothing because I'm lazy. But guess what? Somebody comes in on me, y'all get to see me go hunting.
Oh, sorry. I'm not going to show you what I got sitting next to me.
Can you hear me now?
My neighbor before that used to live over here, his son was into pills and all that stuff, and he'd always have friends come over and visit, and they would tend to show up at the wrong house sometimes. And one day I had the garage door open. This guy comes just walking up into the garage, and man, I had the shotgun up here behind me at the time, and I had the short barrel on it. I grabbed it, I racked around in it, and was like, "Wrong house, Bubba." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, wrong house."
Yeah. My mom was like behind on a couple payments on her truck one time, and my parents have been divorced for like 20 years. And they came to my dad's house at like 3 a.m., dressed in black, shining flashlights in my dad's garage.
Merry
My mom
Christmas.
does not even live there. I
Merry
just
Christmas
got back
to
from
you.
Iraq,
Come on.
and they
They're not
picked the
listening.
wrong house that night.
Well, anybody comes knocking when I'm not ready for them. Got
Well,
that
I have my home defense sitting right beside me.
AR pistol
a-
9mm with the suppressor.
It's
I think a 12 gauge
12 gauge.
Mossberg would deter anybody.
It's
You
a
got it.
12 gauge sitting on a AR platform.
Ooh, nice. I wouldn't mind one of those.
Why would you rob anyone in Texas?
The Remington 870 is my shotty,
Yep, I got one of those too.
and I got the long barrel on there right now for duck hunting. But I've got a short barrel that I can throw on there too when I go close quarter coyote hunting, like the other night where I was. Would have loved to have the shotgun with me. What are you barking at? Who's that?
I don't know, but I heard that dog barking. I had to get up. I got my little friend ready. Had to get my shoes on. I turned up my scanner a little bit, and sure enough, somebody's robbing the Burger King. I said, nope, y'all coming down this way, y'all. I said, they come into my neighborhood. I ain't worried about. I don't care if they come into my neighborhood, as long as they don't try and come in on me. Oh, I got a funny. I know I got a funny. We had to have a fella come over here and look at our roof because our front porch is leaking. And he's got the ladder and he's got it up there and everything. And I didn't pay any attention. Don't nobody come over here or bother us or anything. So we just left it up on the porch till he could come back and fix it. I mean, the ladder ended up leaning on that front porch for weeks. And
Hey,
I was
Tina
sitting there
Ladybug, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And I was sitting here one morning, I'm laying here minding my own business, and I'm hearing we got a prowler in our neighborhood, and they tried to break in on a house in my same neighborhood within walking distance of me, and they took off from there, and then they went over to another neighbor's that's closer to my house and trying to break into their garage. And then he took off running from there, and he was running around trying to find somewhere to break into, and ended up, he messed up some property. And I'm sitting here listening, and they got police everywhere in our neighborhood, and I'm listening and listening. And finally, I heard an officer, and I know I heard somebody run through my yard, but I'm like, as long as they don't try and come in on me, I don't give a rip. I'm sitting here listening, scanner, listening. Next thing you know, they got him down at the corner of my road, and they said, yeah, we got him. He's in custody now. Hey, can y'all call an ambulance? He needs medical attention. They said, yeah, we'll send one. What's going on? So we'll know what to tell him. Well, apparently, he said somehow or another he jumped off of somebody's roof and got hurt. I said, we the only dummies in the neighborhood with a ladder, so he could have went straight up in there. So I went out there real quiet and took my ladder down. I said, yep, that's definitely shot.
Mm-hmm.
One of my
Washington, every time we hear gunshots around our neighborhood, somebody is getting shot.
One of my Washington friends told me, better not shoot anybody because they sue me. I said, well, it's going to be hard for them to sue me because if I shoot them, they ain't getting
That's the information, Dave.
After 8 years in the military, I don't shoot to wound. I shoot to drop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, my theory is dead men tell no lies.
Yep.
And I have 31 rounds right there. And 5 more in the truck. 2 more on my back. 1 more in here. No, I'm not gun happy.
Well, Matt.
Is he froze up again?
He's chopping.
Well, our cop tells them shoot him in the head so they can't sue you.
That's what they taught us in the military. 2-1.
2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
Yep. Well, I ain't never shot nobody before, but if I get mine, have to use mine, I'm just gonna have to keep on and on and on.
Well, Matt, I'm gonna get off here, buddy,
because I don't know which ones is good and which ones ain't.
Well, with that little revolver, aim right there.
What am I looking at? Right.
That's where you want to aim, right there. With that revolver you have,
Yeah. I mean, I
aim.
got all kind of anger built up in me, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be shooting here and there and everywhere. If I even know they're dead, I'd be like, "Oh, let me go reload while I'm calling. I don't know." And I act like that little girl, and I'd be like, "I'm sorry." And then whenever they leave after they're going, I feel bad
You,
for that
you,
poor little
you, need to
lady.
get,
Oh,
you need to
bless
get
her
you
heart.
a laser put on that weapon, and then you put the light on it, the green light or the red light, laser light. Pull the trigger, and it hits it. For ladies, I always suggest getting a laser on a weapon because, especially in defense, it's easier to come up, and as soon as that light hits where you want to hit them, you squeeze the trigger, and it's a done deal.
Not for me, it won't, because like I say, I got anger built up on me, and I know it sounds crazy. I know it does, but I have a reason, a very recent reason to feel the way I do. And let me tell you, when it first started, it's gonna be like the Pringles up in me. Once you pop, you can't stop. That's gonna be me. Then whenever the law gets you, how you think? How you think tomboy women get out of speeding tickets? I ain't lying. I got pulled. I was on my way home from work one night. I had to get up early in the morning, and I was stupid. It was my fault. I know I was. I'm on my way home from work in a little Chevy S10.
Merry Christmas, Copper States.
Did you know you can get a Chevy S10 back then? You get up to 120. I didn't know it either until I looked down and saw that's how fast I was going and said, "Oh, I better slow down." Now I was on the interstate, so I slowed down, and the speed limit then, I think it was 65. And I'm going along, and I'm going, yeah, I'm going slow enough, but I'm getting home. Next thing you know, I see blue lights behind me. I said, "Oh man." He pulled me over, and before he got a chance, I reached down, looking at him in the rear view. Yep, he ain't looking at me. I didn't wear glasses at the time. I reached my hands up and I scrubbed my eyes hard as I could. And when he come up, he was like, "Ma'am, do you know the reason why I stopped you?" I said, "No, sir." "Ma'am, I'm sorry. What's wrong? What's wrong?" I said, "I'm. Am I gonna go to jail?" He said, "No, you was just speeding. Why were you speeding?" I said, "I wasn't speeding that bad, was I, officer?" I played up so wimpy and give him a sob story, and then he walked back to his car. "Well, man, let me go run you." Before he got up there again, I went and scrubbed real fast. I said, "I got to keep the red fresh." And then he come up, "Ma'am, I'm only going to give you a warning this time." I'm sitting here going, "You're an idiot. I'm going 90 in a 65-mile-an-hour zone, and that's all you're going to give me is a warning? You're stupid." I'll take it, though.
I was doing 85 in my new truck the other day, like 4 days after I got the thing, and I was heading back down to the dealership because the check engine light came on. I was doing 80 miles an hour. State trooper pulls me over. She comes walking up to the door, and I'm sitting there trying to figure out how to turn the radio down because it's got all the bells and whistles on it. You just don't turn it down. You got to hit some button, and I'm trying to figure it out. And she's like, "You could have set cruise control." And I'm like, "Cruise control? I don't know what's cruise control." And she showed me how to set cruise control. And she goes, "This is a new truck for you." I said, "4th day of having it, and I got to take it back." She goes, "Oh, well, I'll just give you a warning this time since you're learning how to drive it." I'm like, "Thank you." I was looking at the speedometer going, "Man, I got to get down there before that line gets up." I was hauling ass.
Anybody in the chat that wants to drop your links, all you have to do is type in drop.
They back to make me mad now. I'm about to have to get up off of here because, yeah. Now, there, I'm not stupid. I know these fireworks, but I heard them. You know the difference between gun versus firework, and now they got there shooting off fireworks, and you can hear the shots in between. I'm not stupid.
They just passed a law in our town that we're not supposed to be shooting fireworks off. But when the Seattle Seahawks play, everybody still shoots off fireworks. And man, it'll throw me in a panic attack sometimes. And my daughter's dog starts freaking out. And I called the cops one night and I'm like, y'all got to do something about this fireworks. People at the end of my road are shooting them off. We're not supposed to have them. Take care of you. And she's like, well, it's just a Seahawks game. I'm like, I don't like football. So I don't give a damn what it's for. It's illegal. Do your damn job. And so they finally came out.
We were under a burn ban, and they said we couldn't shoot off fireworks one year. And right around the corner from my house, this person was shooting off fireworks. I called the police, and they said, well, you're in the county. There's nothing we can do about it. I'm like, we're under a burn ban, and there's not supposed to be any fireworks being shot off. And they were like, well, and I'm like, okay, so when my house catches on fire, I can sue you and them, huh? And they were like, well, we really can't do nothing about it. I called the fire marshal, and they came out and issued tickets, and then the police had to deal with them anyway.
I mean, it's going on midnight here. I get it. If you want to do your whatever, have fun. I get it. I really do. I get it. But there's a stopping point. Just like New Year's Eve, I know good and well I'm going to be up on New Year's because I'm going to be in bed. But I know good and well they're going to wake me up with the whole neighborhood exploding. And then it's going to be for hours. There's no sense in that.
Well, you can sit up on the Backwoods Misfit is doing a 24-hour live New Year's.
I thought it was 48. Did he change it?
Well, last I heard, but you never know. With
pretty ambitious.
All right, fishtails. Type in drop so that all these fine people in here can pick up your channel. So, about 2 more minutes, I'm going to call it because I'll hit my 2-hour mark. And
I got to go in here and deal with the wife here soon.
Coyote, make sure you read that email.
Will do.
Yep. I forgot to put my name down, but that's me.
Cool.
Oh, y'all. Frontier Survival, they're only 20 away from 1,000.
Cool.
Well, 19.
I'm still trying to get my videos and subs matched up.
I need watch hours.
I finally figured out how to look that up.
But I got to get more videos out faster.
I'm still.
It takes me
the
so long
fastest way to build up your watch hours is to have several lives.
Yep.
You know, you can do 4 or 5 lives depending on how long you do them, and you can make up your watch hours pretty quick.
My first live, I was so surprised. I figured it was going to be like an hour or so, and I did it last year just before opening day of deer season out in the woods. And I don't remember how many people I ended up in there at one time, but there was over 100 people at one given time on my
Merry
first live.
Christmas, Raquel.
And I was like, holy crap, too many people, too many people.
Yep, sure is. Merry Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas Day officially.
Yep.
I still got one more hour.
Oh, yeah.
I don't say that anymore. I just say happy birthday, Jesus, to everybody.
That works too.
Because what people celebrate it for nowadays is materialistic BS.
Mm-hmm.
That irritates me to hell and back. I
agree.
It should be about bringing your family together too.
It was the birth of Jesus Christ, and that's what it's about. It's not about Santa. It's not about whatever. Who cares what presents you buy for people? It's the love that you have for people.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yep.
Nowadays, I feel like YouTube is more my family than my family.
Well, it ain't YouTube. It's us. Us.
Yeah.
YouTube don't give a crap about it, but we do.
Oh, the people that I see on YouTube, y'all, and the fishing community, the outdoors community. So.
Okay, apparently Steve is live on his channel.
And
Rocky
I know
Mountain.
who the other Santa is.
Drop. Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Can you type in the chat drop?
I was still waiting for Fishtails to write drop. Unless I missed it. I don't see it.
Well, Big Matt, I'm going to transition over to Steve's if you don't mind.
Yep, I just shared him out.
Go give him some support tonight. And if I don't see you guys over there, have a Merry Christmas.
Somebody clicked on me.
We're coming.
Scared me to pieces.
I'll be over there.
I'm trying to make sure that I'm picking up everybody, but
that's what I'm doing. I've been coming over here periodically. I'm like, everything that gets dropped, I'm gonna show love on y'all.
Well, and for future references, for everybody in the chat and up on the panel, I leave my chat available, so it drops by the next day. You can always come back and go through the chat and pick up any links that you might have missed.
The only one I'm missing right now is Fishtails and Reviews. I'm still waiting for them to write drop.
We'll see you guys.
See you over there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Fishtail. Oh, he's wrapping Christmas presents.
Oh, okay.
My husband went shopping for the grandbabies and got all their Christmas without me doing anything. I said, well, he can sure wrap every one of them by himself, too. And he did. While he was wrapping, while he was doing all that, the wrapping and the prettying and the whatever, I was in here on YouTube.
Keep trying to highlight the name, but it moves so much I can't get it.
There we go. Matthew, just outdoors. I got you.
There it is. Now I got you.
Ooh, that's a cool looking banner too.
What are up with these porn trolls? Lately, I've been seeing a bunch of them.
What
It's
trolls?
getting close to the end of the year.
Oh, somebody else chat earlier today. I kept trying to talk to him, and he just ignored me the whole time. But I saw like 4 sex trolls in there, and then last night Matt had a bunch of them, and looked like a couple of them come in tonight.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't see any tonight.
I thought I saw one earlier. Maybe it was something else they were deleting.
I got Brutal Bob over there on the job, so I might not have seen him. He probably seen him before I did. I just dropped Fishtails and Reviews channel.
I got it. Thank you.
So, and
Excellent.
the next video that Fishtails does, I'm gonna go over there and I'm going to share it out on my community tab. So
I gotta get a hold of that dude from last night and say, hey, if I catch an animal, you want to cook it? And we do a video together type thing. I do the catching, he does the cooking. And so,
yeah.
Now that I know another YouTuber close by, because he's only less than an hour south of me. So, oh, are you getting ready to end this one?
All right, Judy May. Yeah, I was just fixing to tell everybody in the chat. I will drop the Misfits link if you don't already have it, and y'all go over there. Well, I just shared him out too, so y'all go over there and give him some support.
And thank you everybody for.
And most everybody over there has wrenches, so anybody can get the links dropped. And I'll be over there in chat. I'm not going to be up on panel probably, but I will be in chat.
He won't give me a wrench over there.
Well, I got backwoods. See, this ain't fair. YouTube is messing with us because I already subscribed. I shouldn't say that word. I'm sorry. I forget. Anyhow, I already
You can say it on the panel all you want.
Oh, see, I don't know these things. Y'all got to teach me. But I'd already been on there, and I just now had to do it again.
Did when you sub to his channel, did you leave a comment and a thumbs up and watch X amount of his time?
Oh, see, now I know.
Yep.
And that's Steve.
Yep.
Okay.
Coyote, do you see that?
Well, now I know where to meet y'all at, but I'm going to tell you right quick before you do go. Y'all know I've been saying that they've been doing the pew-pew here for about 30 minutes now. So I turned my scanner on, and somebody called and said, they've been shooting off fireworks and guns for the past 10 minutes. I'm going, y'all dummies. Why y'all going to call? You making yourself a target. So while I know that the popos in the neighborhood, I'm going to go smoke. With my little friend in hand. Too many people done got killed in this neighborhood. I hate living over here. I hate it.
Are you on Facebook or Instagram, David?
Before y'all all leave, I'm going to drop another wonderful channel link He was in here earlier, and if y'all don't have Frontier Survivor, go check him out. But I'm gonna drop Rambling with the Brooms. Y'all come over there and check him out, and as long as y'all are in the chat and talking, we can throw links around. And he's also another person that if you start having problems, Coyote, and need someone to talk to, you can reach out to him. That's the reason why he started his channel, is to help people, and he actually brought me from very dark places. So,
Okay.
you know.
Well, thank you. And thank you again for letting me come up. I appreciate it.
My door's always open. If my door's open, that means my panel's open too.
Okay.
So, now if everybody wants to run over there to Backwoods Misfits, by all means, go ahead. So, and thank everybody.
Everybody have a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna get to head and catch y'all later.
Oh, hey, Coyote, before you go, can I just say one thing without getting all y'all fellas mad at me, except Coyote? Don't be blushing. You have the best beard there is, period.
Tell her. See, other people like it. Other people like it.
Wow. I do. I wish my
beard.
husband could grow a beard like that. And he does
Mine was
too.
pretty close to that, but I had to shave it down.
She wants me to cut it.
Cut it just a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I agree on keeping a trim there. I can't stand to see a, you know, if it
that's
gets
what I had to
fiery
do,
and
you know,
everywhere,
because
but just going down.
Need a cut. Need to cut the
I had to do that, you know, because with Christmas we're going to be spending time with family, and my nephew kept pulling on it, and
yeah.
Well, when anybody
he's a
gets
young
too
fella.
close, I can just.
I know I could too, for a very short time.
Somebody said something about a mask today, and I just went. And they, well, you can't do that. And I said, well, your paper mask ain't doing crap anyway, so it ain't any better.
I tried, couldn't find it.
Merry Christmas, and
Merry Christmas.
if you wouldn't mind, type in the chat "drop" so we can all find you.
And if anybody didn't know, that's my wife.
Wow, and she is beautiful. You hear that? You are gorgeous, honey.
We've been married 29 years.
See, I had to trim my beard, and my wife got mad at me. I'm like, it's on my face.
She keeps saying when I hit back before I hit 1,000 subscribers, she's like, "You hit 1,000 subscribers, you should shave it." And I'm like, no. And she kept trying to talk me into shaving it when I hit 1,000 subscribers. But
like I was saying, y'all go check out the Backwoods Misfits live. You can throw your channel link around in there too. And you know, if I don't see y'all tomorrow, y'all have a blessed holiday. Much love and respect for everybody here. I appreciate y'all coming. Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless.
God bless y'all.
And we will see you later. We gone. Maybe. If I can push the button.
If I can figure this out.
Push the button.